Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nick from Arch City Poker and ArchCityPLO.com. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how to deal with bad beats in poker. So I've covered this topic a little bit before, I think across a few different videos, but I want to revisit it because it's a topic that constantly comes up. It's a topic that is constantly talked about by players. You know, you guys have all heard somebody else's bad beat story, but essentially there are definitely things that you can do or not do, essentially, on and off the table to help you deal with bad beats. So let's start with on the table. Proper bankroll management is one. If you're playing with money that you can't afford to play with, then obviously you're going to be a little bit more emotionally distressed, a little bit more pissed off when you do lose in a way that you deem, not justified, essentially. So practice proper bankroll management. Also, you can implement a stop loss. Essentially, maybe you decide that your budget for each session you play is one buy-in. Maybe you can handle a little bit more than that. But if you have a stop loss in place, it will prevent you from tilting off money, from playing poorly, further along in the session after you do suffer a bad beat. If you got to be honest with yourself, if you feel like you are angry at all, you feel like your emotions are just running really high, then you need to have that stop loss probably in place. Number one above anything else possibly, though, is just simply assuming the risk at hand. You have to understand that you are technically gambling. You rarely have another player drawing dead. They're going to have some kind of equity in the pot. That essentially is just meaning a percentage of the time that they are going to win on average. So we're technically gambling. We have to assume the risk, regardless of how well the other player played his hand. And that is a good transition into the last point as far as on the table. If a player plays a hand really poorly, he sucks out on you, you suffer a bad beat, don't berate him about how he played the hand. It's only making him and everybody else at the table better. To be quite frank, it makes you look like a jackass, and it makes the environment less fun. So it's really no good for anybody. Just try to avoid that if you can. Step away from the table, take a lap or two, whether it's around the casino, if you're at a private club, go outside, take a lap around the block or something. Just get away from the table, come back fresh if you are able to keep playing. If you hit your stop loss, though, then just get out of there. And either go home or go to the gym. That's a good segue now. Exercise is a big one. It helps me a lot with anything as far as just like a distressor, if you will. But after, maybe or during a downswing or after like a bad beat or a string of bad beats, exercise can really help you out. Your mind will feel better. Your body will feel so much better. Any kind of exercise where you really, really push yourself, trust me, you'll feel a lot better. And then the last kind of tip is just take a break. Do anything non-poker related. Hang out with your friends, your family. Get involved with other hobbies that you have. Do not study the hand that you just lost. Don't talk to your friends about it. Don't watch my videos until maybe like a couple days later. But just try to avoid doing anything poker related. So one more thing before we wrap up the video. This week's AMA will be up on the new site that I launched, ArchCityPLO.com. Click on the link that shows up in the video at the end of this video here, or you can click on the link in the description box. Go sign up to be a free member. Go to the forum. Go to the AMA tab. Ask me a question, and you will get free coaching content. So go to the site, sign up to learn more there. Otherwise, if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and let me know, and I will see you in the next video.